On August 8th, we will be entering the Lionsgate portal, and it's named this because there is an alignment between the star of Sirius, Orion's belt, and the Earth. This is an energetic gateway or portal that showers the Earth with high frequency energy. And in numerology, 8 represents balance, abundance, infinity. And so this 8-8 portal is a very lucky time for setting your intentions and manifesting your desires. So let's get right into your 8-8 portal reading. Water signs, this is your collective bonus reading for the 8-8 portal, and I have questions and answers, hopefully, for what you're going to possibly be experiencing during this 8-8 portal. So first, I want to go ahead and draw some bonus cards. So let's do that first. All right, so we have our crystal message. We have our healing oracle. So pull one of those. I'm going to keep out my Felix Felicis because I just like having that out. Good vibes. All right, angel number. Got that. Okay, and I'm going to be using my Golden Art Nouveau deck today. All right, let me put this over here. I want to go ahead and draw our oracle as well. I've got moon energy, queen of the moon, and some chakra energy here. So I like to have those as well. Let's go ahead and get those for you. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you to all the comments lately. I was really excited to see more comments, and I love hearing everything. South Node. I love this. Oh my gosh. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. If you don't know, your South Node in your chart is what you've already learned. And that's the past. You've learned from your past. And the 8-8 portal is about finding your power. Think of Leo, with that self empowerment. Wonderful message there. Wonderful message. All right, this is Queen of the Moon. Let's get one of these for you. Woo, woo, water. I honestly didn't think last week that I was connecting, but I think I was. Oh, look at that. 31. You have worm, moon, and faith. Worms are very beneficial to the soil with the movement, the aeration. I don't know why that's coming out, but yeah. And I never noticed this before. Look at they have all these things on the moon there, like communication lines. I guess that's that. Oh, we're all connected. That's what I'm feeling here. Connection. A lot of connection. Okay. And now, oh, soul healing. Look at that. That is beautiful. So healing during this period, maybe healing from the past. Okay, so we have some special questions here that we're going to have our Golden Art Nouveau deck answer. And let's go ahead. I'm going to place these cards face down. If you want to join with me, go ahead and grab your deck. You can pause this video and you can follow along with your own deck and have your own personal answers. But what I want to do here is we're going to see what the theme is for you for this 8-8 portal. What is the portal supporting within you right now? What you are leaving behind? What you are taking with you? And how this portal is going to change you. All right, now I'm going to shuffle again. And then we're going to do our last 4 because we're doing 8 cards. I know it's a little different. All right, now this is what your portal is activating within you, for you. This is a message from the Syrians, how to move through the portal more easily, and finally, a message from your higher self. All right, let's take a look at our cards. So, this first one is what you're being supported with, the theme. What? Okay, sorry. Bloop. Censor. Look at this. You're the star, Aquarius. This is your hopes and dreams. This is wonderful and beautiful. The star is the connection we have with the universe. We are all star stuff. I know you've heard that before, Carl Sagan. I mean, everything that ever is happened in a star. We are here because stars, supernova. And so we're all really interconnected. And if there is, this is your connection to the divine. This is a connection to your higher self, your soul mission, really. And this is the theme for this 8-8 portal. This is saying to really get in touch with your hopes, dreams, and desires at this time. To be honest, to have faith. This pool here, this water, is the collective consciousness. It's a connection with spirit. And the star card is a card of healing, definitely healing, but a star of, like I said, our hopes, dreams, ambitions. And it's what you came here to experience, to do. And the star card reminds you that you have just as much opportunity and ability to do the things that other people have accomplished. It's there. It's just whether or not, you really want to do it, to put the work in, right? And so that's why it's saying don't let your past hold you back. Even if you didn't get something to happen for you before, it doesn't mean it won't happen now. Maybe things just weren't in alignment before, but now they are. So you have to have faith. Gotta have faith. And so that is the theme for your 8-8 portal right there. Now, this is saying what to leave behind. So, what are you going to be leaving behind, water signs? Let's see. Of course, anything negative, anything that doesn't benefit you. The Fool, I love this. This is amazing. So you have the Fool and the Star, Aquarius energy right off the bat here. A lot of luck also. But this is about leaving the past behind. Don't let the past hold you back. I love this representation of the Fool. It's very classic. The Fool has this bag here. You don't need a whole lot with you. The feathers represent knowledge that you've already learned from the past, okay? And so now you're ready to step into something possibly new, to start something fresh. But also, even if it's not starting something new, it's about being fresh in your mind with how you experience things. Does that make sense? It's about having a very light and easy step. Now, the Fool is 0 point energy. The Fool is that it's a vessel for creation. It's like an empty blank canvas. But this is your direction right here, that focus, that star energy, your guiding light. This is very happy-go-lucky energy. I absolutely adore the Fool card because nothing negative sticks to it. And that's that you're leaving the past behind in a way that you've healed it and you've just let go. That is just the wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. So, what are you taking with you? He's not taking anything. Okay. So, you have the King of Pentacles here. This is Taurus energy. What are you taking with you? Your honesty, but persistence. The Taurus energy we see here is a businessman. This is someone who has a goal, who has a focus, but is very stable. This is what you're taking with you. That I feel like those lessons you've learned about your self-worth, that's what we have here. It's embedded in this card. The King of Pentacles has been through all of the Pentacles energies, right? And so This is being very patient with the process, but also very reliable. When you have something you want to do, when you focus on it with intent, you will achieve your goals. You will. But it just takes time because you have to take these ideas and this inspiration and then the willingness to maybe step out of a comfort zone, to take a risk, to take a leap of faith, but then to do. This is the doing part of this. So you're taking with you your ability and your knowledge of what you've learned here. So I really like that Taurus energy coming through here. How the portal will change you. Let's see. Ooh, okay, so more Taurus energy here. We have the Hierophant. You have blessings. You're going to feel very blessed with this cycle. But what we see here is traditions. And, you know, you might be changing how you feel about things. Honestly, that could be it. Because this is, I'm not saying you're going to change your ethics and morals, but you might be looking at things differently. Traditions, the old patterns of doing things, I think that could be changing within you. I think you're setting up new patterns for doing things, new patterns, because if you're not going to let your past hold you back. We see that here. That's obvious. And so I think, how you're changing is here with those traditions that maybe it's just a way of doing things that you've always done. And so if you want to change the recipe, if you want to change how your life is going, you have to change the recipe. And I feel like that's what you're doing here. You're changing your own not convictions, but conventions of how you do things, and that can be really hard for some people to do, but I feel like you're doing it because sometimes we need change. We just absolutely have to have it. It's just part of the process of evolution. That is change. And that's what I'm seeing here is an evolution within you. How you see things, how you interpret things. So this is what this portal is going to activate within you. Curiosity, excitement. This is the Page of Wands. This is all of the fire signs. And it makes sense that this is what's activating within you, some type of fire, some type of passion, curiosity, wanting to explore, travel. Now, what this means for you, it could be the inner workings of yourself, your spirituality, exploring yourself. You are protected at this time. You see the salamanders on the clothing here. So you're protected as you explore these new things. That's what I'm feeling here. This is what is being activated in you, this desire and excitement, a lot of excitement. I can really relate to this card because I'm Sagittarius Sun and Moon. I'm a very excitable person for some of the littlest things. I see a tiny little toad or a frog or just any kind of, they're so magical to me. Just, I see a moth, and I get so excited. I have this, you know what? I was just thinking of the Guardians and Santa Claus. He has this childlike sense of wonder about the world, and that's what I'm feeling with this card right here. Just being so excited to see things, experience new things. So this could be within you and outside of you as well. That's what it's activating. A lot of curiosity and excitement. So this is a message from the Syrians. So let's see what we have. Ooh, wow. 10 of Pentacles. It's reminding me of this star card here because it's saying that whatever you want, whatever you desire, you can do it. As long as you stay focused, right? And you have this ability to stay curious, to take a leap of faith, to do things maybe differently than you would normally do them. Abundance, leaving a legacy. Wow. Wow. The message here is that you are worth it because the King of Pentacles knows this. The King of Pentacles has been through the Six of Pentacles, which is about knowing your value, knowing how you are valuable, how you are worth it. And that's what I'm seeing here. They're saying you are worth it. Spirit world is saying you are worth it. You know, this abundance is already there for you. You just want to be in alignment with it. It's already there. See yourself as already having it, and then take the steps towards it. No fear. So, how to move through this portal easily? Let's see. Easily, but also bravely, to not give up. The Nine of Wands. It's saying that it may not always be easy, but as long as you persevere, as long as you have a goal, as long as you have strategy, right? Then you'll have this desire to keep going. You want to see it through. You've got to turn the page. You got to have this desire to see how the story ends. That's what I'm feeling here, because the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior, this is not a giving up type of energy. Oh, no, 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 no. When the going gets tough, this energy kicks in of, well, no, we're going to see this through. We're going to figure out how this story ends. So it's saying be strong and be brave and weather the storms, because it just makes you that much stronger. I don't see a lot of storms coming up here, but it's just saying, you know, that's how you'll get through this more easily, is to just be strong and to stay focused on your goals, because that's what this guy is going to do for sure. Absolutely. And it's a very lucky card too. It's Sagittarius energy right here. And so our very last card is a message from your higher self. I hope this is recording well. Oh my goodness. Look at that. This is the card of Sagittarius. And look at all these salamanders. You are protected at this time. This is the card of Sagittarius. This is the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius is a mutable sign. And so mutable signs are the knights in the tarot. This is Sagittarius. And your higher self is saying, go for it. Be excited, be ready, this is about being honest. This is about enjoying the freedom that you have to create the life you want. You really are free to do whatever it is you want. You can. This is very independent. And Sagittarius, and I'm Saggy Sun and Moon, it's just such a happy energy. Ozzy. Me and Ozzy have the same birthday, December 3rd. Isn't that wicked cool? And I really relate to his energy, his excitement, his happiness, his crazy sense of humor. I totally relate. Right? And so the message from your higher self is just saying, embrace this fiery time of new beginnings and have faith in yourself. Knights are very brave. Knights are doers. They go after what they want. They have a vision, a purpose, and they're excited to go on the journey. And that's what I'm seeing here. And a lot of prosperity. Look at that. The 10 of Pentacles. This is why I didn't want to scrub this reading and start over. I know I usually draw the cards right out, and I did, and everything was the way it was, but I knew this reading was for you, so here we go. And it's a great reading. I don't regret not starting over. All right, let's look at your angel number. Clarity, 5555. Great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast pace forward and process. And we do have speed here with the wands for sure. Look at the message. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you're willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best at long last. You are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Wow, that is the best 5555 message I have ever heard. So we have the calm. Look at that. I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time, and I focus on my present moment. I cast off my doubts. All fear dissipates, and I find peace in my being. I like that. And the crystal that can help you. Zebra stone, balance. And that is part of that 8-8 portal with that infinity. It's a balancing number. Zebra stone contains the black and white colors of the zebra. Black is the color of the earth plane, and white indicates the spiritual realm. For light workers, it helps balance living a spiritual life on the physical plane. Like the horse, zebra stone assists you? I don't know what happened there. Assists you to be balanced and sure-footed and to work in both realms while remaining stable and poised. That's important. I find myself many times in the other realm. I need to be here more often. Affirmation: I balance living my physical life with my spiritual path. That is fantastic. That is awesome. I love this for you. We'll get a bit more in depth with your individual 8-8 portals this coming week. And so that is the collective energy. So if you don't resonate with the other one, which there's a lot of people, it's general reading, hopefully you resonate with this one. So do leave comments. I absolutely love reading them. It's so exciting. So leave a comment, share, subscribe, please. Yes, yes. And so we're going to keep doing these throughout the week. So stay tuned, because this is going to be a very cool 8-8 portal. I can feel it in my bones. All right, so that's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.